This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Philadelphia 76ers. And it's Philadelphia to start out. And here is Kidd. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Brunson scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Now here's Kidd. Driving in. Here's Towns. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And we just saw Cat at his best, pounding the paint, finishing near the rim.
And Jason Kidd picks up a foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And the dunk by Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Left side Kidd. Charity stripe shot. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Whitehead. Here's Towns. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Pass to Christie. Here's Anunoby. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Hart.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Towns, and he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Embiid wide open. And the 3 off target. The 76ers leading by 4. Kidd with it. Here's Holland. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
High post, Embiid. Pass to Christie. Back to Embiid. Puts up a deep 3. The shot's good from Christie.
Don't sleep on Embiid's ability to create for his teammates, and it helps draw defensive attention away from his attack.
Kidd, no good. Knicks trail by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse, and their biggest concern, of course, it's figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the 3. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. We'll see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
Thanks, David.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play, He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 7. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Here's Holland. Drives to the hoop. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Taken away by Kidd. And they're on the break. There's 42 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. Towns, no luck. New York trailing. Here's Christie. Embiid the screen. Clock at 6. Pass to Brunson. Now the 76ers on the break. Towns at the elbow. Here's Whitehead. And he drops it in from the low post.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Now here's Embiid. Here's Barrett. 1 second left. And that does it for the first quarter. 76ers lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
And guys, they've done a great job beating their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning, and now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
Now, Brunson. Nothing on the board. Bucket is good.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Pass to Merrill. Inside. And finish off by Bryant.
And Bryant just attacking the rim with a strong finish inside.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 6. Brunson downhill. That one falls. Brunson's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Kidd. And Boucher sends it back. This is his first free throw of the game.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
And, Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But there's a lot of kids out there watching what's going on, and they're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Sinks the triple.
Morris absolutely a threat from outside the arc, especially when he gets to that corner.
There's a screen by Bryant. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Another miss by Philadelphia. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Ladies and everyone, let's hear it for you.
So it's the Knicks now. McBride with the ball. Wade on the wing. Back to McBride. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
They're pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And there's the call on Miles McBride. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Whitehead. Boucher with the rebound. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Boucher the screen. Here's McBride. Out to Wade. Shot clock at 6. Pass to McBride. And here's Boucher. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
1:56 left in the first half. From the arc, Joe Good. Joe's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
There's Whitehead. Comes up empty down low.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Boucher the screen. Driving to the basket.
There's exceptional timing on that rejection. Love seeing Towns this aggressive on defense.
Here's Whitehead. Towns wide open. Hands it from downtown. Towns has got 11.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Now McBride. Here's Joe. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Here's Boucher. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The 76ers will go for a different look here. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. And the game is fully in their control.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
That's too hard. Here's Noel. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Noel's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers going into the break with a 10-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Pass to Brunson for the three. Brunson for three. Likes the look and drains it.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
Towns the screen. And Hart has it in the corner. And it's Towns missing. Knicks trailed by 7. Now here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Noel.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Outside, Towns. It's rebounded by New York. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And here's Brunson. He has 5. Christie can't make it. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Brunson outside. Pass to Christie. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Sixers ball. Now it's the lineup for 76ers.
Philadelphia leading by 12. Now here's Kidd. Down low. Bryant. Good D by Embiid.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Anunoby outside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Brunson does this so much, just able to absorb the foul.
Brett, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
It's Kidd with the drop. Bryant can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Embiid throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Holland. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Christie. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's just a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
For Philadelphia, they have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Knicks trailed by 6. On the wing, Anunoby. .104 left to play in the third. Here's Christie. Pass to Embiid. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Now into the lineup for your 76er. Number
Philadelphia leading by 6. There's 47 seconds left in the third. To the paint from 7. Bank shot, no good. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Knicks. Here's Christie, and he goes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
A 3-ball. Good on the triple. Christie's got 11 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
42. The Knicks, 39.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Philadelphia leading by 3. Pass to Whitehead. Good on the 13-footer.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
They set the pick. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The numbers will back it up, Brett, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Shots good by Whitehead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Anunoby. To Brunson. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. There's Whitehead. It's rebounded by Barrett. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Christie. Now Boucher. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Knicks ball.
With it. Clock at 4. Pass to Christie. From deep. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. The 76ers leading by 6.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Back to Barrett. Here's Christie. Barrett with the ball. Pass to Christie. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Christie's got 10 points in just the second half.
I like that pass from Barrett. Willing to do what's best for the team.
Towns with it. Boucher defending. Towns, no luck. Knicks trail by 6. To the inside. A steal. Kidd with it. Brunson picks him up. Now Towns. Back to Kidd. Driving inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
So he gets them both. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. pass to Christie. Some nice passing by New York here. Lets the three fly. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He shot the ball 11 times.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Whitehead. No good. Good D by Anunoby. Knicks trail by 5. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Christie. Off target from three-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Towns with 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Embiid is at the elbow. Doesn't go for him. Philadelphia leading by 5. Pass to Whitehead. Outside, Towns. Here's Kidd. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And the all-around game of Towns can score, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 9.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
20 seconds left in the fourth. 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Embiid.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Trying his luck from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Hart. Off target with that shot. So the 76ers win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.